Hi everyone, this is Courtney with Texas Teacher Today with a free math question for you. So let's look at this one. On this one, we have to read this and make an equation. Joanna is preheating her oven. At noon, the temperature is 100 degrees. The subsequent temperatures were recorded in the table shown. If X represents the number of minutes after 12 p.m. noon, which of the following equations best represents the change in temperature as a function of time? So I know because I know about equations that it's going to be y equals 100, that's our starting point, plus something times x. So I already know that C is wrong, right? But let's say I didn't know that. Let's look at each one and work our way through. Y equals, for A, y equals 100 plus 37.5 times x. Well, remember x is the number of minutes after 12. So at 0, that'd be 100 plus 37 times 0, which is 100. So that one checks out. Now let's look at the 2. We're going to plug in a 2 here. 2 times 37.5 is 75. 100 plus 75 is equal to 175. But I always want to look at more data points than that. So let's look at 4. Y equals 100 plus 37.5 times 4, right? So 37.5 times 4 is 150. So 100 plus 150 is 250, right? So that checks out. Let's do one more. Y equals 100 plus 37.5 times 6, which is 225, plus 100, right? So that would be 325. So see how all of these check out. And then I can even do that one and I'm going to get 400. So we already know A is correct, but let's say I didn't know that and I want to check all of my answers, right? So I'm still going to leave A circled. Let's look at B. Y equals 100 plus 75x. Well, if we plug in a 0 there, then we get 100. So the first one checks out, but let's look at the second one. Y equals 100 plus 75 times x is 2 because it's 2 minutes after noon. 2 times 75 is 150. 150 plus 100 is 250. But when x equals 2, that's 175. So B is wrong, right? We already know that y equals 100, x can't be right because y equals 100 times 0 minutes after noon times 0 would be 0. But the temperature is not 0, it's 100. So C is wrong. Now let's look at D. I'm going to leave A circled because we think A is right. But let's look at D. Y equals 100 times 75. Let's do x is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. And I forgot my plus sign here. 100 plus 75. So y equals 175. Well, that's right so far, right? So that's good. Let's look at 4. X equals 4. Y equals 100 plus 75 times x minus 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So this would be 75 times 3 is 150, 225. So y equals 325. So see how that one's not right. So I know A is correct. So on this one, you can do guess and check, or if you're really good at figuring out equations from scratch, you could say, well, this is going up by 75. 75 divided by 2 is 37.5, right? You could figure it out that way, or you could do guess and check. If you need help passing the course subjects, please give me a call or send me a text at 361-846-0741. Thanks. Again, that's 361-846-0741.